Just look at this beauty.
A ver Shane, le pega Shane!
This was in the UEFA Youth League, Barcelona U19 versus PSG U19. That strike made it 1-1, and in the end Xavi Espar's goal sealed the win. But the main highlight without a doubt was Shane's goal. He received the ball near the edge of the penalty area and unleashed a perfect shot from the very line of the box into the far corner, leaving the goalkeeper no chance. The strike was a reminder of the Kluivert legacy: precision, composure, and a killer instinct in front of goal. I'm too young to have seen it live, but those who watched Patrick Kluivert will say. This was a like father, like son moment, a little reminder that talent and sense of timing can be passed down in the family. His father was a Barcelona legend, 257 matches, 122 goals and 61 assists. His period at the club fell in one of the most crisis-ridden times. From 1998 to 2004, Barça won only one trophy, La Liga in the 1998-1999 season, in Patrick's first year at the club. But after that, it didn't take off. Nevertheless, he left a significant legacy. His productivity left a mark, and he is remembered as one of the top strikers of his generation. He wasn't a typical number 9. Kluivert could play with his back to goal, hold the ball, turn defenders, or create chances for teammates. For such a big forward, his first touch and technique stood out. He often used disguised feints, even the famous curved turn, to fool defenders. Patrick's size and strength made him a force in the air, one of the best headers of his generation, but he wasn't just about goals. He could see the final pass, create for teammates, and had the pace to break through defenses. His off-the-ball movement and timing made him constantly dangerous. The only doubts people had were about his consistency and motivation. And that's why Shane's story is so intriguing, because this is the background. These are the genes of Barca's new talent. Patrick played a huge role in shaping his son. He passed on not just the football talent. All 4 of his boys became professionals, Justin, Quincy, and Ruben, but also the ability to live under the weight of a famous name. Shane was born on the 24th of September 2007, and he's the same age as Lamine Yamal. They played on the same team, sometimes competing, sometimes combining, and even destroying Real Madrid side by side. At just 10 years old, Shane left PSG's academy to join La Masia. Around the same time, his father was preparing his own return to Barcelona. In 2019, Patrick Kluivert was appointed director of youth football, effectively taking charge of La Masia's future. Shane's own dream was set even earlier. At 6, on his YouTube channel, he said he wanted to play for Barça. That wish came true, thanks to his enormous talent and relentless work. From the beginning, Barça coaches knew his place was in attack, and as a kid he tried every role up front, becoming the kind of versatile modern forward every academy craves. Today in Juvenil A, he plays mainly on the left wing, a position where the club system lacks depth. He's even already been called up for Barça-led games in Spain's 4th tier. Shane learned early how to handle media pressure, thanks to his father, who mastered it throughout his career. The spotlight has been on him for years. In 2017, at just 9 years old, he signed a contract with Nike. Patrick shared the sign-in photo, the story spread through international media, and Shane's talent quickly became a brand, much like the young Xavi Simons. Back then, more than 100,000 people followed Kluivert Jr. on Instagram. Today, that number is 370,000. In 2024, The Guardian named Shane Kluivert among the top 60 young talents in world football. Right-footed and usually on the left wing, he thrives in that role. It lets him cut inside and strike with precision. At around 1.78 m, he blends speed, technique, and football intelligence that puts defenders on edge. Shane Kluivert is a typical right-footed player who plays on the left wing, said his agent Andrea Orlandi. He is small in build, very fast, and agile. He often tries to go into 1-versus-1 situations and finishes well. Like many wingers, he likes to cut inside and shoot for the far corner. When Shane receives the ball in the left flank, defenders already know trouble is coming. His first step is explosive. His dribbling is unpredictable. He isn't afraid to take on his man one-on-one. That's exactly what he wants, to break a defense with movement, beat his opponent, and create something out of nothing. His favorite move is to receive on the flank, draw the defender, and sharply cut inside, and then a shot into the far corner. Many wingers do it, but Shane does it with youthful audacity and cool precision. Shane isn't just fast and technical, he understands the game, he feels the space, he knows when to take on his man and when to pass. He knows when to accelerate the play and when to drag the defender out and give a teammate space. For an 18-year-old, these are already the qualities of a mature, formed footballer. He isn't the most imposing player on the field, but he is nimble, flexible, and knows how to use his physical parameters. His low center of gravity makes him resilient in contact. He doesn't go down at the first touch from a defender, but keeps carrying the ball forward. Above all, there's passion, the hunger for goals, the desire to decide games, to be at the center of events. It's what some call the Kluivert DNA. He is part of a family tradition, but at the same time strives to leave his own mark. Shane Kluivert's playing style is very similar to Eden Hazard's. His ability to cut inside, create goal-scoring opportunities, and display flair on the field resembles the famous Belgian winger. Kluivert has inherited Hazard's capacity for thrilling dribbles and explosiveness, which makes him a promising talent who emulates one of football's greats. Some football experts write that about Kluivert Jr., and here's what The Guardian writes about him. Shane is seen as the biggest talent of the brothers. He mostly plays on the left wing, cutting inside in search of a goal. As with all players at La Masia, he is good at short, snappy interplay and has great vision on the pitch, which enables him to make the right runs. Fun fact, Shane became a YouTube hit 6 years ago because of his cooking videos and has also published a book, Cooking with Shane. This season could be decisive for Shane's Barcelona career. His contract runs out next summer, and after goals like the one against PSG in the Youth League, it's clear this is a talent Barça cannot afford to lose, especially in such a problematic position for the first team. And here's the most interesting part. Right now, Barcelona has a coach who isn't afraid to trust La Masia's brightest prospects. Flick has already given chances to Gerard Martin, Sergio Dominguez, Tony Fernandes, and handed first-team debuts to Pedro Fernandes and Joffrey Torrens. So how long before Shane Kluivert's name is on that list too? If you want to go deeper into the next La Masia stars, download the Barcelona Live app. Youth profiles, U19 breakdowns, academy insights, even debut alerts. It's all there. Link in the pinned comment. And don't forget another gem from that PSG match, Sam Nomoko. He absolutely terrorized the Parisian defense. Pace, dribbling, constant runs in behind. A real nightmare for fullbacks. We have already made a full video on him, so check it out after this one. If this breakdown hit the spot, drop a like. Comment which La Masia talent you'd most like to see in the first team, and subscribe so you don't miss new La Masia stories. Thank you for watching, see you in the next video, bye!